Trainer Steven.
Pokey Scientist Sean.
And we want to be your Po-Town heroes, your source for all your budget Pokemon needs.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to Po-Town Heroes, the only channel you need to wash your hands before handling these decks. I'm Right-Horn Trainer Steven.
Pokey Scientist Sean.
And today, well, we are kind of under quarantine with the whole corona and decided...
We can't really go anywhere, no work, no school, so...
So we kind of sat down, built some decks, and decided, you know what, let's fully embrace this pandemic that's been taking the world and build a deck that's kind of a pandemic to everyone online. So that's how we built this. So I'm not even going to really explain it. We're just going to jump into a match and hope for the best.
I will say, and the poison's nowhere near at its strongest yet, so...
Even then, like, with what we built, it's still pretty strong. It's still completely strong, still completely bonkers.
Well, that's the meme, is that it's nowhere near at its strongest yet.
Oh no! Now it just is waiting for Garbodor to like really
there's
take
Garb,
off.
And there's also a Weezing coming out that has that no ability if it's active while poisoning everything. The only thing it's not doing is preventing items.
Draw energy, Pokegear.
Yeah, Cynthia. Well, save the researchers for the end.
Just end turn.
Nice thing about Qwilfish.
I love this fish.
One thing about Qwilfish, it's rather quick.
It really is. Like it could start just taking over games in like no time.
One thing I do want to change with this deck is when it comes out, is change the draw energies to the new nerfed call energy. You remember what call energy does?
What was it? Search for two.
Two basics, put them on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
The new one does one instead of two.
Oh, well, that's pretty cool.
Well, turn one, catch, get a basic.
Wow, we got nothing.
Well, we can Koga's trap next turn.
Yep. Was hoping for frogs, but hey, what?
Or quick balls.
I forgot we're recording for this channel.
Yeah, our decks are known to be camera shy, so stay tuned. The deck is supposed to work.
Camera shy implies that they like to go on camera.
Maybe we did give our proper introduction. Maybe that's it.
It's possible.
And we had to go against the classic Giratina for it to not.
I mean,
maybe it just knows. It's up against classic Giratina.
This is a card I haven't seen played in a long time.
Gladiator's GX?
Mm-hmm.
It rises and falls as our ADPCs play. I mean, it's only true. It's only true check to ADP. So to prevent the GX stack from going off, but you also lose your GX stack for the game too. So
okay, so now the predicament. Do we go for?
No.
Oh no,
over.
we
it's
lost.
Over.
Well played. You have a good deck. Smiley face.
This is not a time to be camera shy.
Okay, so maybe we should explain what the deck is before we jump into a match. So this deck, very bad sense of humor, but still, it's a very, very simple deck. It doesn't require a lot. We actually end up finding this deck when someone played against us online with a variant of this deck. So the entire deck runs around Toxicroak. Put two more damage counters on your opponent's poisoned in between turns. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 damage counters plus the 10 for poison, so that's 9.
Yeah, I originally misread this card.
Yeah.
Our TFC is a thing.
Uh-huh.
I'm reading all words.
Yeah, do we need to pull up the Verbank post again?
Yeah.
But no, this deck is just absolutely ridiculous. It focuses on getting poisoned. And, well, Qwilfish is the perfect way to get that poison on. If this Pokemon's attacked, they're now poisoned, and then it does 10 plus 60 more if they're poisoned.
Plus all their poison damage they're getting.
Yeah, so it's really, really good. I actually have this in another deck. Wait till next week for that. But
next week or is it last week?
Next week.
Okay.
But anyway, back on topic. So it's pretty much all around the Toxicroak, trying to get as many of them out while attacking with the Qwilfish, getting that poison stacked, and just attacking for a lot of poison damage. When we actually found this list, when we actually went up against this list, the Qwilfish was actually swapped for Shuckle GX.
Yeah.
Since it puts 3 damage counters on in between turns for 1 energy. So if you've got the playset of Shuckle, I highly recommend doing that. And then the Island Amulet to make it a 1-prizer.
Yeah.
But even then, this worked really, really well for budget. I run 4-4 Toxicroak, but 2 of the...
We're splitting it with another Krogunk so we can use Elm.
Yep, as a matter of fact, I was gonna do that, but yeah, we're running a 2-2 split of the Krogunk and running 4 Toxicroak because, well, we want poison.
Yes.
We run 4 of the Qwilfish because, well, it's a good cheap attacker. 4 Evolution Incense because of the fact we're trying to load up the Toxicroaks as fast as possible. 2 Great Ball because we're trying to get Toxicroaks or Krogunks.
Universal Pokemon Search.
Yep. 3 Ordinary Rod because we don't want our Pokemon to die, especially with the Qwilfish. It is kind of spongy. 2 Pokegear so that we can pull out any supporters that we need. 2 Pokemon Communication so that we can swap out for ones we need. 4 Quick Ball because Quick Ball. 2 Reset Stamp just to kind of mess with them.
And they're probably going to get a jump on the pricing, so might as well limit them while they can.
Exactly. 2 Dust Islands so that we can, so that they still remain poisoned if they decide to switch or take Liza.
There's a new option on the way out that you can swap with this one, is that retreating stadium that increases retreat by 2.
That would be helpful.
So it forces switches versus retreating.
But then they lose the poison. At least this, if they use the switch, they're
But if they retreat.
Yeah. Well, then that's... And then we got 4 Cynthia. It's a good stable card. 4 Koga's Trap. They're confused and poisoned.
Simple.
Need we say more? 3 Professor Oak setup, because we get to search for 3 basic Pokemon of different types, such as Dark, Fighting, and Water. That way we have a fully loaded bench, and we can just start getting that poison damage going turn 1, turn 2, turn 3.
Yes.
We run 4 Professor's Research because,
Magnolia Edition.
Yeah, Professor Magnolia. Again, it's Sycamore. It's a very stable card. We want to be able to draw and get everything we need ASAP.
Yes.
4 U-turn board because, well, everything...
Frail, so we need to reuse it.
Yep, everything's frail. Everything has 1 retreat, so you can just move Pokemon on the field as needed, even though ideally
Conditions don't last very long in these Pokemon because they're probably going to die upon getting hit. So.
Yep, you definitely want to keep Qwilfish alive if possible. 4 draw energy just for that little extra draw, and 4 recycle energy so you're never without an energy. Since, again, we're focusing on the Qwilfish. So I think with that out of the way, we'll just jump into another match, and hopefully we don't get turn 1 donked.
Or get at least another basic.
Hopefully we can actually get it set up so that we don't have to we don't get donked turn 1. Let's be real.
Yeah, Poison's getting stronger.
Poison is getting stronger. Like, I have a deck that I've been working on last 2.5 sets maybe. And this, just the Qwilfish and a lot of the poison support has made it so much more efficient. Again, next week. All right, so Steel Dragon, ADP. I have a feeling.
Yeah. So Lightning, Metal.
So,
yeah, Metal Dragon with Lightning.
Okay, so Mulligan, but hopefully...
I wonder what they're using as their Lightning Pokemon.
Qwilfish. 1 Mulligan, okay. Oh, they had a Mulligan too. Okay. So
did you check to see what they were running?
Yeah, totally. No, I completely forgot.
It's all right. That's one good thing about mulligans is you get to see I highlight what your opponent's running.
As long as you're not stupid and just go, okay, let's just do this. We'll draw energy.
Give a new hand, even though.
I mean, because why not? We can't attack, so just end turn.
Oh, that's a lightning Pokemon. What's the most famous lightning Pokemon right now? Little squirrel thing?
Oh, is this Nuzzle? Wait, no.
Dedenne. GX. That's the lightning Pokemon. It's
ADP.
It's Zacian ADP. Unless Jirachis are the metal Pokemon we're looking for.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Zacian ADP.
Because why not? Why not run one of the best decks in format?
Right. Well, at least we'll be able to put this through the ringer. Please don't mess up.
Well, we need we could really use an oak right about now. I'll say we got about 3-4 turns to decide how this deck's going to function.
How many energy does it need in order to...
2 for GX, 3 to attack, and the thing is, we got 2 Pokemon. Means we have until turn 4.
Sorry, how many for the GX?
2.
2.
Well, to maximize the benefits.
Which gives it the plus 30, correct?
Plus 30 for metal, water gives you extra pricing.
Okay.
We have 3 turns, assuming they can attach an energy each turn.
But, I mean,
yeah. But they just had to flip heads twice.
Wait, they're getting rid of a Cherish Ball for
The quick ball? Well, they can't grab Zacian with it. They're going to grab Zacian.
Nope.
And then drop, or a Rangaroo.
This guy's confusing me.
I guess Rangaroo is more of a... Unless your prize is Zacian. Assuming he's running Zacian. Maybe he's just running ADP box. And Jirachi is the metal Pokemon.
It's possible.
Or he's trying to whittle down his hand to play Jirachi. Or Dedenne.
No, that's it.
Well, if he has Dedenne in hand, this would be a good turn to play it.
Mm-hmm.
Or that. That's why.
I love this game, but sometimes I hate the turns where they just go on forever.
Welcome to post supporter ruling, where instead of 5-minute turn 1s, you got 5-minute turn 2s.
Mm-hmm.
And you Ranger to put metal energy on top, so you guarantee at least 1 attachment.
Yep. Well, yeah, we pretty much did that combo for
Jirachi.
for the meme card Monty.
Yeah.
You done?
Nope. And they still have an electric rat they could probably play too, so.
I don't know. I think they're gonna hold off on the electric rat because why play it if they're not exactly gonna need it?
Why not play it? I mean,
it's a 2-prize attacker or the 2-prize bench sitter.
why they attach it to Zacian?
Oh, they're not okay. Cool. Load up your Zacian. Draw energy.
Oh, well, there.
There's the oak. Do 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 do.
But we don't get the Koga the turn though.
This is true, but we can still at least get 10 damage. Poke him into attacking us. Because if he attacks us, he gets poisoned.
Well, now we know we can make him get all 6 prizes now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, with 1 more Pokemon.
We will make him get all 6 prizes.
Probably an extra Jirachi.
Yeah, because Jirachi has to be active, right?
I mean, he could just use ADP as a wall for a while too, if he really wants to.
He really could.
I mean, until we get Croaks out with it, we're not exactly a threat.
Mm-hmm. So let's see. There's the mouse.
He'll probably just ditch it. That's a lot of cards to ditch to get rid of. And he hasn't attached for turn yet.
Okay, so there's the switch. Probably bring up.
Jirachi.
Yep. Jirachi, Stellar Wish.
What's he looking for?
Unless he's digging for energy, but even then,
He
like,
has 2 energy in hand.
Okay.
He was looking for the energy to attach with for turn.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, there's the saucer.
He's gonna attach.
So
Zacian.
we are losing a Qwilfish.
Yeah.
Like that much. Yeah.
And until we get the croaks out, we're not exactly a threat.
Yeah.
I mean, the most we can do is 40 per turn plus poison, because of the
Well,
pan.
plus we're hitting for 70.
Minus 30 because of the pan, plus 10 from poison
Oh yeah, that's right. He does have a pan on that
on each one.
Yep.
So
we'll make it work.
another benefit of the next set, though, is we're getting a tool buster again, a return of a tool buster.
I know. I saw.
Scrapper.
Yeah, I know. I saw.
You can
It's
throw
gonna be
wrenches at your
nice.
opponents and discard tools at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
No, I sense they'll probably nerf stadiums when they get the new. Get hits.
Oh no, Marnie.
They might do the one for stadiums when we lose our stadium buster.
Okay. We can
We can work with this.
work with this.
We're losing a Qwilfish.
Yep, we're losing a Qwilfish, but it's gonna put the poison on him. We can at
But we're
least get
actually-
the one. Yeah, we are losing a Qwilfish. That's established. We already know. It'll leave him poisoned. Yep. So it's gonna leave him poisoned. We'll throw up a Qwilfish. I don't know why I did that one.
Yeah, U-turn board doesn't matter.
Yeah.
U-turn board. Incense first.
Yeah. Well, Incent.
We're not a threat until we get croaks out. And actually, we could probably forego the stamp right now. Just quick ball for an extra Krogunk.
That's literally what I was thinking. Grab the Krogunk.
And our last one in deck, so it means we have one prize. Cynthia.
Yep. Now, read
Attach
my
for turn.
mind.
Attach for turn. I guess that works.
So then we'll do that.
Draw energy for turn. There's that. Well, we had to
We
wait till
can't
next
do it
turn.
this turn, but now we're hitting them for
40,
70 or
40 plus all the
50. So we're still doing decent amounts of damage.
Yeah. Now we don't have our stadium to help keep it there.
For now.
I mean, the only
But of
benefit-
course, now he has to either burn the energy in order to retreat to nothing with energy. He's going to have to...
or sit there. He'll
Yeah.
probably switch to Jirachi.
Yeah, he's probably going to switch to Jirachi in order to do the whole draw ability, but he's going to have to get rid of energy in order to do so.
And unfortunately, he'll probably just
He's either going to wall out or scoop.
no, he won't scoop. He's in a very good position.
Yeah.
Once he gets a second Zacian loaded up, it just matters him finding his switches.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think he's looking for a switch now because he's kind of going to be stuck there. Oh, there's a switch. Switch to Jirachi, use the Jirachi, bring it back out, knock out.
Now he's looking for saucers. I think that's what he's been looking for. Or that. So we might be losing our Croak for the turn. Just hinting at that.
If we lose a Croak, I'm blaming you.
Well, we can't. We just saw him grab a custom catcher.
And if we lose a Croak, I'm blaming you.
No, it's not. You can't blame me for him already having the resources.
I still blame you
That's fine.
because you pulled it out.
No, I explained that he grabbed a custom catcher, so we're probably losing our Croak. Was I wrong? Are Croaks really a threat to his deck? Their
Yeah.
ability is. But, whatever.
Either way, we should be able to still pull him back.
I think Wheezing will be a better Qwilfish in the long term.
Again, Shuckle is a really good substitute.
The new Wheezing coming
Wheezing is
out, so
definitely
they
going to
can't
be...
have abilities in play while taking 40 plus Toxicroaks in play.
Dragalge is a good one, although that one's going to be a little riskier because it's stage 1.
The only real issue with this deck is that unless you're playing Wheezing, you have to deal with Mr. Rhyme that's in the next set.
Yeah.
You won't be able to poison Pokemon with energy.
A third Zacian, okay. But he's also only got 10 cards in deck.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. Have him mill himself out.
we gotta survive 4 more turns to do that.
I think we can. I really think we can. Because first off, we're going to do that. Then we're going to do that.
And I would probably retreat to the one without the board. It's not the fact we're losing board, it's just not why use it so soon.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the retreating check would force them to use switches, whereas if with the dust island, if they use switches, they.
Yep. But now, does he have the switch?
And next turn, I would say just use research
That's already the plan.
because we can't find our last.
Oh, we're digging.
We need a Krogunk and or a ordinary rod.
Although I think 2 matches would be good. Oh, he's gonna try to. Okay, so he's gonna try to wall with the Zacian, but load up the second Zacian. Oh no, he's loading up ADP. That makes sense.
Why? If you know it's gonna die, you might as well give up 2 prizes for the game. Or give up a Jirachi.
Nope, he's gonna retreat into the ADP and do the.
The GX.
Yep. I mean, 30 more damage and take an additional prize.
Mm-hmm.
I would.
If only we had a way to super scoop, or not super scoop, but reach, grab, poke one from the bench.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I will admit the one drawback with the deck right now is because the Garbodor comes out next set, which just, you're poisoned.
You don't have to use Koga as your supporter.
Yeah, you don't have to use the Koga, and you don't have to pretty much bait them with the Qwilfish in order to attack. You pretty much, boom, you're... Why a Shrine?
Get out of hand. I mean, it doesn't hurt us, and it really only hurts his ADP. Everything else of his doesn't take damage. And it doesn't look like he's really hurting.
Nope.
There's the Dust Island. Now on a turn we can't poison.
Yep.
Ordinary Rod? No. We have 2 yeah, those 2. We need a Krogan.
We'll board because why not? We'll catcher because why not?
Oh. You can always ditch him later too.
Yep.
Poke.
We'll just poke him for 10. Because we know he's going to bring out the ADP anyway.
So yeah.
Either the ADP or the new Zacian.
No, I think he's also trying to catch up on pricing because if this goes to the long game, Qwilfish will eventually, if he's losing energy or time with all his drawing, he'll gain to it.
Oh no, Marnie, whatever shall we do?
He'll gain 2 cards for his deck though. We gotta sell him out 8 turns and he only needs 2.
Alright.
Oh, he actually attacked with Daga.
Wait, is he going to attack with Dialga, or is he going to
Probably
do the
GX attack. Probably
Yeah.
GX attack and then attack. And then load up the last one. Why attack? Why put yourself at risk when you don't need to?
Exactly.
The other thing with this deck though is we don't have Toxicroak as an optional attacker, which can be a problem. Incense, then grab the Krogan.
I like the way you think, sir.
Oh, that's why I'm here.
This is why you're the Poke Scientist, after all. So we'll do that.
That can't read apparently.
Do that. We'll wait until.
And now he has 2 turns to grab. He has 7 turns to grab 2 knockouts. We're not looking very good.
No.
Unless
he attacks, then he gets the
and
poison.
we top deck Koga, and he ran out of switches and ways to retreat.
Or he just attacks and gets poisoned,
Which
and
is
we top deck a Toxicroak.
But yeah, that retreating stadium, I think would be where in the late game would be beneficial when they've already burnt all their switches.
Yeah, I definitely think so too.
And we have 1 more attacker.
Okay, so we've got this turn to either knock out an
We
ADP.
have this turn to knock out 2.5 Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, it was fun while it lasted.
A note about baby decks: once something can attack, it's over.
Yeah.
Because we actually Koga would have probably been helpful
Woo,
at this
that was
turn
close.
if
Well
we can prevent the
played.
retreat.
You have a good deck, smiley face.
And he'll just draw and attack and go with it.
250.
We could almost exchange knockouts.
We almost could have exchanged
You did
knockouts. Yep, I already did that whole thing. We could have exchanged knockouts.
We
if
could be also a set
we
ahead.
had. Oh, he's Zacian, because why not?
We're only this deck's only a set ahead.
Yeah.
A combination of Wheezing and the Garb would be better.
Yeah,
will help us
definitely,
that
definitely
kind of a lot.
Garb right out the gate. Like that.
The auto poison, and you have 3 stadiums to just choose from the top.
Yeah.
Dust Island, that new Galar mine,
Mm-hmm.
and then you got obviously Calyx 12 if you're really desperate for one.
Yeah, so like I said, the deck it works when it wants to. Definitely would suggest either the Dragalge, even though that one's a little riskier because it's a stage 1. Definitely the Shuckle and the Island Charm, which makes it a 1-prizer.
Unless you're up against ADP, and then it doesn't matter. But
yeah, but even then, there's a couple other options, but I'm really liking that fish.
And Tinnitus Bell, just to get the extra confusion, to slow them down a little bit.
Yeah, there's
and Giant Bomb, since everything's so heavy hitting.
that is true.
But if it's really just countering one deck, though.
Mm-hmm. But even then, this is still a deck that I really like. It's stupid, it's simple, but hey, you really can't complain. It gets results when it wants to. But either way, let us know what you guys thought of the video down in the comments. While you're down there, be sure to hit that subscribe button and let us know what changes you would make to the deck. As always, may all your games go well, and may the top deck be in your favor. Till next time.